What's up, everybody? My name is Jamila, and this is
Hunter Hearst Hemsley. Also known as Triple H, honestly.
KB, and you're listening to Can We Talk? All right. And we're back.
We sorry. It's been like a minute or whatever.
Wait. We gotta shout out DJ T, baby. For that awesome ass
hit. It's slitty.
Awesome ass intro. It's lit. Thank you so much.
Intro on 1002. Goddamn. Again, hey buddy, you want to make us an intro? We're really nice. I got $5 right now. What's up? I got $5 whole dollars for you, dog. That's 5 of them. Just 5. They might be a little wrinkled, but whatever. $5. But yeah. You know, if y'all want to check out DJ T Baby, go on the YouTube machine and type in DJ T Baby because he be doing it. And as y'all can see, this is our jam because we have it as our intro. Come on. But no. So, Jamie, how you been, girl?
Oh, it's been rough, y'all. Okay, so you already know that we haven't been doing shows lately. Okay, my bad. It's on me. It's all me. It's on me. I'm gonna take responsibility for this. Okay. Because I've been depressed. I'm so sorry. I've been dealing with depression. And with depression comes not working. And that does not mean like just with the podcast. I mean with school and everything. As you guys know, I'm a college student. I'm a junior. I'm finishing up my junior year. It's been a rough year. So I am sorry that we haven't been recording. But I am not sorry that I took care of myself. That's what's going on.
Yep.
KB, how you doing?
I've been great. You know, living life. Think boys are cute. You know what I'm saying? Want to give me a bae. Also, speaking of which, hey, almost bae. If you're listening to this, please call me. Please. Because I want your face up against my face. Sexually.
really like all in there, really close.
Speaking of faces up against faces, let me tell y'all what happened. Let y'all know.
Oh God.
So if you've been following us, you know about the saga that is Jam and Grapes. Long story short, you guys, we have reached the mountaintop.
No, we haven't. No, we're still on the incline.
Whatever. We've reached one mountaintop, okay? Because she was saying all this time, he doesn't like me. We not gonna be together. He not gonna text me. He gonna be with his girlfriend forever. Blah words. But of course, I was right. And she was wrong.
Shut up.
I was right. And she was wrong. I was correct. And she was wrong. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha.
Okay. We get it.
Wait, I got one more hat.
But yes.
Okay, but no.
Yes.
Yep, that was correct as fuck. Thank you.
You were correct. You told me so. But you have to understand that we are, like I said, we are still climbing. We have not reached the top. The mountaintop to me is a relationship. And all that nice little jazzy stuff.
The mountaintop is to you is him splitting your spine in half.
That too, but that's we still on the incline. I'm saying we still on this incline and we working it out. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna keep hope alive.
Wait, hold on, Jamila, do you hear that?
No.
Say something real quick.
Hello?
Say a whole sentence.
I am Jamila Miller, and this is Can We Talk?
Say this again.
This.
What? Say it again. I couldn't hear you.
Shut up. Oh!
Well, the cat's out of the bag. Jamila has her retainers in. She has a list, and it should be hilarious.
Stop. First of all,
First of all, what?
So I have not been wearing my retainers, and my teeth are shifting. I had braces, so I need to wear my retainers. So, yeah, that's what's happening right now.
She sounds hilarious.
Wow.
She needs to stop tripping and thinking that she sounds stupid. She sounds normal as hell.
Stop. KB, you better stop. She's gonna do this to me every time. I'm really tired of this. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna stop.
It's okay, Jamila. It's okay. Don't be sad. It's fine.
You can kiss my whole ass.
I kiss your ass. I kiss your ass.
Really? Really?
You know what, Jamila? You know what? I can see this is affecting you. And from the bottom of my heart, I am sincerely sorry, okay?
Okay, we're just gonna keep making fun of my lisp here. Fine.
Jamila, you're just mad because I'm really serious right now, okay?
Really sirs.
Serious. I'm so serious. I'm so serious.
If y'all haven't seen this meme of like just I'm so serious, like it's, you know how people be like I'm so serious, but like one word in a hood is what I'm serious. I'm serious. Like,
I'm so serious.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I'm serious. But right now we're gonna, stop. I'm gonna top. Wow, Cabrina.
Stop talking. So, next we're gonna do our segment faves of the week. Bitch, what's your faves of the week?
Dare you?
Who?
Stop. That's still my fave. I don't care. Oh, and also my favorite is my bed at home because it's so soft and comfortable.
Oh, so you are at home now.
I am because college is over. Also, my favorite of the week, these huge ice cubes I have at home now. They're like the size of my head, bro. They're awesome.
Wow.
What's your favorite of the week, Jamila, besides grapes?
My faves of the week are ginger beer and ginger tea. I don't know how, but I've gotten to a point where I'm starting to like tea. Chocolate cake, store-bought chocolate cake for whatever reason is amazing. I'm just gonna say this because I don't know what makes it so delicious, but store-bought chocolate cake is just amazing, and with chocolate like icing on top, bitch, it's delicious. But yes, those are my faves of the week.
You know what else is your fave of the week?
What?
Your best friend in the whole wide world.
Aww, you miss me, best friend.
Of course I do. When are you coming home again?
May 13th, which is a Saturday at 4:15 p.m.
Oh my god, I have to wait till Sunday to see you. That's dry.
Wait till what?
Do I have to wait till Sunday to see you?
Bitch, please. You know I'm about to be in my car whipping into, your area as soon as I get done doing what I do. I gotta get off the plane, gotta go freshen up, gotta go get waxed up. You know what I'm saying? Preparations for the weeks that I'm gonna be there.
Preparations, right,
If you catching my drift. Preparations, nigga. Preparations.
Now, we're going to get into these good old internet tidbits really quickly because we have a lot to talk about.
We really do.
Go first? Let me go first.
But yeah, you can go first, but we've been gone for a hot little minute, so we're going to cover a couple things. So, KB, take it away.
So, I'm going to start off with good old Fire Festival.
Tell us what Fire Festival is, KB.
Now, I'm going to give y'all some background. Fire Festival was supposed to be a luxury event on an island somewhere. And friggin' Ja Rule was supposed to be performing in Blink 182. Which, who called Ja Rule? What?
Always. Who the fuck calls Ja Rule?
I guess they call him because he's always on time. Give you his all, baby, be mine. No, but Ja Rule organized an event with some shiesty dude. I don't know what his name is, and I don't care. So, some white man. I don't know. But basically, it was a luxury music, art, and food event on a private island in the Bahamas. And it was hyped heavily on social media by people like Kendall Jenner, which, who is she? Right. But people like Kendall Jenner and stuff like that. So, these Caucasians been hyping it up. And folks was like, yes. Yeah, oh, the guy's name is Billy McFarland. Mm-hmm. That's his name, Billy McFarland. Mm-hmm. So, Fire Festival promised a custom VIP configured Boeing 737 jet aircraft between Miami International Airport and Exuma International Airport on Great Exuma. Exuma is a district of the Bahamas, by the way. Mm-hmm. Shout out to BuzzFeed for this article, because, yeah.
So detailed. So detailed.
So, tickets let me tell you, you want to know how much these tickets cost, Jamila? Because I don't think I told you this.
You did not, and I'm scared. What's the number?
Tickets range from $2,000 to $12,000.
Bitch.
Okay?
See, we would have been jacking.
Hold on. That's not even the worst part. So people had paid all this money, girl, thinking they finna get luxury tents, luxury food, luxury appearances, luxury experience. They're thinking it's finna be litty on the beach. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. No, it was not litty on the beach. People got there. Some people got there. Other people's charter flights got canceled. When the people got there, they saw it really wasn't no staff. They had FEMA tents to sleep in, not luxury tents, girl. FEMA? Tents.
What?
FEMA tents. Do you understand? There's more. FEMA tents to sleep in, sis. They didn't have no way. They didn't have no way to tell whose luggage was whose. So they pulled up in the middle of the night and dropped luggage off out of a storage container at 2:00 in the morning in the dark.
No.
So people who did get to Greater Exuma sat on the tarmac for hours, literal hours. Mm-mm. And girl, and folks was getting food. Folks was getting food and stuff. They thinking they getting luxury food. Let me tell you what the food consisted of.
Oh, God.
Sis, it was literally bread, cheese, and salad with dressing.
You got me fucked up. 2
slices of bread, 2 pieces of, I think this is American cheese. And a salad. And the salad was greens and 2 pieces of tomato. Mm-mm. With vinaigrettes. Mm-mm. Okay? Mm-mm. And you know what? You know how they transported people from the plane to the place where they were having the festival?
What?
School buses, girl. School buses.
What?
School buses.
Big yellow bus. Big yellow buses.
Oh, and it gets worse. The day before the festival, guess who said they weren't showing up? Blink 182. So, not even Blink 182. Not even Blink 182 to show up. The little Jenner girl deleted everything off her Instagram. So,
Wow.
Somebody said they pictured her at the festival handing out Pepsi to keep the peace.
They petty, baby.
The Bahamas, the actual Bahamas was like, hey, sis, what y'all doing? This is bad. Y'all gotta go. Because what's this? What's happening? So after they got the we gotta get out, folks were crammed into the Greater Exuma Airport where they were chained in with no food, no water, in the heat.
You're lying.
I'm not.
No.
I wish I wasn't, sis.
Lawsuit would be on their hands, first of all.
so glad I wasn't there because I would have broke an ankle.
I would have acted a damn fool.
I'm suing.
But that's dangerous though. No food, no water, and you're chained in? What? What kind of procedure is this?
Hey, so y'all know how I said I'm at home? My mom real life just texted me and told me to lower my voice.
Being at home.
You're not. So, just when are you moving home again? Because help. Why did they call Ja Rule? For what? Why did they call him?
For why?
Why did they call Ja Rule? For why? Like, who said, let's plan an event, we should call Ja Rule? Like, I feel like Dave Chappelle, all the people was like, call Ja Rule, I need him to make some sense of this.
It's like, why do we always end up here? We should not be here. We should not be here.
I don't even... Hold on. By Friday afternoon, which the concert was supposed to start Saturday, by Friday afternoon, everybody, the whole website for Fire Festival was completely deleted. Except for a statement. They said, basically, our bad, y'all. We sorry.
Wow.
And then Ja Rule got on Twitter and said, basically, my bad. We try and get everybody off the island. We sorry. Meanwhile, Ja Rule's at home. He did not come. Because I guess he knew it was a problem.
He knew what was up. He knew what was up.
Uncle Ja Rule knew, girl. He said, who's finna go to the Exhumas? Not me.
Not me.
Not I, says the cat.
Not I, said Farmer Brown.
Get out.
Oh, Jesus. I swear to God, they gonna learn. They gonna learn one day.
One more on the subject of internet things. Can I tell you something really quick, girl?
Sure.
I'm so glad that I'm home because home Wi-Fi is so much better than college Wi-Fi. Oh, my God.
Your Wi-Fi sucked ass. I'm just... Bleep, college needs to get their life together.
Really do. They said they was going to They said they was going to rewire all the Wi-Fi during the summer. I hope they do, sis, because I pay too much money to live in this dorm for y'all to do me like this.
It's a lot. Trust me. I've been through the process of my school. It's a lot.
I mean, they act like they just got a new IT person or whatever, and they gonna redo the whole system. Okay,
but, I mean, sometimes you gotta do that, so.
So... You got something you want to talk about, doesn't it? Go ahead, girl.
Yes. So, you know this bitch Miley Cyrus, right?
Who's she? Never heard of her.
So, it's this, like, girl whose name was Hannah Montana on Disney Channel. And she was, like, this little country/pop star. And she was living a double life. And then, all of a sudden, when she was done with that, you know what she did? She hopped into hip-hop, girl. And one of the most notable songs with Miley Cyrus on it is with Juicy J. And that's, what the fuck named that song?
23.
23, okay.
In the club, high off perk, with some shades on.
Okay.
In a skirt, with my shades on.
So, she started taking, you know, a stand in hip hop, like just doing shit, like being just vulgar, being with the titties out, dicks all out, you know what I'm saying, like dildos, and just being wild and crazy. I'm like, well, do you, Miley, but also don't come for hip hop. She was in an interview that was mostly about rap, and she was talking about how she, you know, can't listen to hip-hop anymore. And the interview kind of just talked about how she was saying it was vulgar and it's not talking about anything anymore. She was saying that a lot of the interview got cut off. Like, she didn't see the interview, like what she said being reflected in the article. So this was her post on Instagram. It said, when articles are read, it isn't always considered that for hours I've spoken with journalists about my life, where my heart is, my perspective at that time, and the next step in my career. Unfortunately, only a portion of that interview makes it to print. And a lot of the time, publications like to focus on the most sensationalized part of the conversation. So to be clear, I respect all artists who speak their truth and appreciate all genres of music. I have always and will continue to love and celebrate hip-hop, as I've collaborated with some of the very best. At this point in my life, I am expanding personally, musically, and gravitating more towards uplifting conscious rap. As I get older, I understand the effects of music has on the world, and seeing where we are today, I feel the younger generation needs to hear positive, powerful lyrics. I am proud to be an artist without borders and thankful for the opportunity to explore so many different styles and sounds. Don't you mean appropriate? Okay. I hope my words, sung or spoken, always encourage others to love, laugh, and live fully. Okay. High off, perp with some shades on. Okay. Sending peace to all. Look forward to sharing my new tunes with you, Miley Cyrus. So, basically, you downed any rap that isn't conscious rap. Now, I'm all for people having their own opinions. Trust me, I'm all about that conversation life. I love rap, I love hip-hop, and I know that it can be problematic as fuck towards black women in general, but what you not gonna do, sis? What you not gonna do is come for rap. Now, I support my mumble rappers because, bitch, I like to have fun, too. You can be vulgar as you want. I have a problem with you being problematic, but, honey, be vulgar. We can't just say, oh, stop listening to this, because we know we're not. We know we're not. We know we gonna listen to that shit and hear a problematic line and be like, ugh, I don't know. But I'm just saying, don't come for rap. You know why? Because we still have conversations to have. People will have a conversation. Like, I want there to be a conversation before we just say, cut out mumble rap or cut out this kind of rap. You have no, like, zero say in what we should be doing.
My thing about what she had to say is, girl, who asked you?
Who asked?
Who sat up in the middle of the night and said, you know what I want to know? What does Miley Cyrus think about rap? Sis, 30 seconds ago, you were putting out rap albums, okay?
Literally.
Sis, you have a song called Rangatang or something like that. You was like, go insane, Rangatang. I don't know, because I didn't listen to it. Mm-hmm. But, anyway. Yeah. On 23s, he was like, if you a lame, it's a shame you can't hang with us. And us black folks was vibing. We was like, okay, Miley, all right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a bar. What happened? Juicy J and Mike Will made it hurt your feelings. What happened? They told you couldn't twerk no more. Like what?
Like
you took their friend.
What she fails to realize is that she appropriated a whole culture and then tossed it down the drain when it wasn't doing shit for her anymore. Because rap doesn't work for you anymore. You want to move on to something else, and you just gonna down it. Like, this is a whole culture, baby girl. This is a whole culture that you just tried to spit on.
Also, my thing is, you see when she was trying to distance herself from the Hannah Montana thing, the first thing she was like was, oh, I can be black.
Yeah. Boom. The furthest thing from country is being black. Well, no, honey, we created that too, along with blues, jazz, all that shit. We created all that shit, and you hopped on the thing that you thought was the furthest from country music. Bitch, you can kiss my ass.
Sis, honestly, I'm gonna say this about Miss Miley. Girl, everything you know and everything you love was probably created by a black woman or a black man.
Real talk.
So, thank your mother and your father, which is black people. You're welcome.
Yep.
Okay? Your little buns you had in your hair at the MTV Awards, us. Your rap skills you had for 30 seconds, us. The twerking you did, also us. Your whole Dead Pets album where you tried to rap, you're welcome. Cause us, you're welcome. You're welcome.
So for these people who are taking up for Miley, I don't have any sympathy for her. I don't have sympathy for anybody who wants to talk about, Miley, who is just expressing her opinion. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
So, moving on from that one white girl, we're going to talk about a Vine person. Y'all remember Vine, right?
I'm excited. Oh, shit.
So, if y'all remember Vine, there was there were a couple people who were popping, especially, on Black Vine, because that's the only part of Vine I visited.
Right.
I didn't really care for the rest of it. But there was this guy, D Breezy, the guy who made the snip, snip, ho.
Snip, ho.
Well, basically, that was like 2 days ago? Or yesterday, I think. Was it yesterday?
I think it might have been yesterday.
Yesterday, he came out as gay on Twitter.
Bitch, I was shocked. In a good way. Trust, I support my man, my black men who are gay. I support the LGBTQIA plus community, bitch, because I'm part of it, alright? Bitch, I am shocked, but I am loving it. Okay?
Say something, though. This is why I was proud the whole time. Because low-key, he Beyonce the whole coming out process. Let me tell y'all why. Because for 2 years, this man has been posting his boyfriend and letting us know this was bad. Because you can see his face. You can see the comment. You can see the captions, the post and everything. Actually, the one thing I just recently sent this to Jamila today, but I'm gonna fucking look at it again. Fucking he did a So Gone challenge. What day was this? This was in August of last year. Mm-hmm. He did a So Gone challenge, and somebody's obviously holding the camera, and obviously it had to be Sky, mm-hmm. because that's his best friend, supposedly. So of course he's gonna be there holding the camera. So the whole time he points to behind the camera and smiling and laughing and giggling like, I love you, boo, mm-hmm. I love you, babe. And I remember watching it and I was like, who are you talking about? Who is she? Hey, I'm jealous. Girl, it was Sky. Mm-hmm. Also, just the way that he finally was I love you is so cute to me. Right. It's so me. He was like, I love you, you bitch ass nigga. I was like, yes. Goals. They're so cute.
Honestly, I was watching the video that he posted about it's been going on for 2 years and all the videos and pictures they have. These are some hood ass niggas.
In love.
And I love it.
Cute. It's so cute. I feel like they roll blunts and then fuck each other. And it's great.
Some shit that I do with my nigga, but yeah.
But it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's so great. Just seeing everything. No, this is what he said. I found a tweet. He tweeted to Sky and said, I love you, Sky fresh as fuck. We've been through it all, but this only the beginning, you bitch ass nigga. That's the cutest little shit ever, son. When we get through recording, I'm gonna watch the video again, because that shit was beautiful.
It's so fucking cute. It's so fucking cute.
Just them taking pictures together and kissing and whatnot. Just so cute.
I'm just so happy for him. I'm happy that he can come out and be happy, and he have all this support behind him and his fans still behind him. I'm sure there are some funky ass haters out there, but trust, we behind you 100%, 110%, 140%, 400% D Breezy.
Exactly. We're gonna send this to him. Listen, if he listens to this, D Breezy, we're not saying anything to be rude or anything. I hope you don't take what I said about you being Beyonce in this whole process the wrong way, because I mean it from a good place. Because come on, my nigga, you
didn't know, but you did it. You did it.
But think about it like this: you've been dropping hits for 2 years because Sky is all over your Instagram. And everything is when you go back and look at it now, after you told us, it's you already told us, but you didn't tell us. And I dig it. Mm-hmm. Beyonce is hell. You should change your name to D Beyonce.
D Beyonce, okay?
D Beyonce. Also, if you do that, we're kind of going to need royalties. $5, please.
We came up with the idea. Come on now.
Yep, $5 for each of us, so that's $10.
All right.
I like my payment in cash. Thank you.
Cash money or weed, It's nice.
I'm real life watching the video on silent because it's so cute.
It's so cute. Okay, y'all. So I don't mean to keep going back and forth with this music shit, but y'all know Kendrick album came out, and so did a couple videos. Also, Logic's album came out. Everybody, y'all should go listen to it. I haven't yet because I haven't had the chance to sit down and do that. But go listen to Logic's Everybody album. I'm pretty sure it's lit. It's always lit. It's my fave. So, back to Kendrick though. So, I'd like to just, have a discussion about these videos. If you haven't seen...
Can I just say that this man has been wanting to talk to me about these videos for like 2 months now?
Shut up. No, I haven't. Because I just saw the video like last week.
Which one? You just saw the Humble video?
Like last week.
Jesus, tardy Tyra.
Bitch, I have been depressed as fuck. I don't go on the internet. I don't listen to new music sometimes. So sorry. Not sorry, actually. So, Humble video. You know the line where he's talking about, give me a girl with an afro and some stretch marks? Now, that's all nice. That's all fine. That's all dandy. But then the visual representation of what he wanted was a light-skinned woman with loose curls. Now, there is nothing wrong with a light-skinned mixed woman with loose, fine curls. None. She's still black. She's still black. But also, you have put, like, dark-skinned women have, like, it's a pattern, buddy. It's a pattern. I see it. It's a pattern.
Wait, no, Kendrick like the dark-skinned shawties. Wait a minute.
He can like the dark-skinned shawties all he want to, but when he puts them in his videos, the visual depictions are usually not as, beautiful. Like in his first, not his first album, but his album before this, not the Untitled one. There was a video for Free. And he had the black woman, being a rude person, only wanting money. The way he depicts these black, dark-skinned women is not okay. It's not okay. And
I love Kendrick, but I feel like he do love dark-skinned girls. I mean, it's not so much as a depiction as how you take it in a way. Because,
nope.
I don't think he be bashing. Because ain't his girlfriend dark skin? Hold on, let me check.
Go check, honey. Because
keep talking, I'm finna look.
I honestly I don't like the way he always depicts dark skinned black women. It's just, there's a pattern here. Also, in his DNA video, there were dark skinned black women in that too, but they weren't playing a significant role. They were just acting a damn fool, doing like donuts in the street with their car and just being litty, which I don't have a problem with, but
she light skinned.
So yeah, I don't know.
Dang it.
There's a problem here. There is a problem, and he may not even be trying to do it, but buddy, you're doing it. You're doing it. Like,
it might be consciously.
It might be, but like, I want you to know that we want to see dark-skinned black women are here for you. We want to be represented in a nice way, and maybe we haven't given you a chance, but still.
We love you, Kendrick. Please let us be your love interest in the next video, dog.
Right, I love you. Like, I love your music, buddy. I just want to see myself depicted in a nice way.
Also, I got a question for you, Kendrick, if you're listening. Ask Absol why he said, let me put my mouth where you potty boo. Because it gets on my nerves every time I listen to that song. Let me tell you. It's a song he has with Chance. And he says, no doubt like Gwen Stefani's group, let me put my mouth where you potty boo. No. Because every time I hear that part, I pause the song and be like, what?
Well, obviously he want to eat the booty.
No, he talking about the cat, bitch. Exactly. You didn't even know that, so I just told you. Boom. See? Horrible metaphor. It was horrible. Bad. It was bad.
Because I definitely thought of ass.
It was bad. It was bad. Also, when you think about vagina and potty, you think about peeing. So you want to lick my pee hole? Bitch, that's this big. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's the whole vagina right there. You can do the whole
Lick
vagina.
on the clit. Lick on the clit.
Just suck it. Just suck it. Just suck it. Don't bite it.
Don't bite it. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Just don't bite it.
God.
Don't bite it. Because I won't tell y'all this, but I had an experience recently
God.
where somebody bit mine, and my heart, my soul, I felt so betrayed.
I'm so sorry.
I felt so betrayed. My heart was broken. My heart was broke. Like, why? But back to the news though. So let me preface this story by saying I don't like this bitch. Just by default. I don't like this bitch. I don't like her. We not friends. We not homies. We can't go to the same places. We can't eat at the same places. She can't borrow a pencil from me. None of that. So, Caitlyn Jenner, right? Miss Ma'am, as y'all know, like a while ago, she went on, like forever ago, she went on Ellen, and she was asked about gay marriage, and she was like, well, you know, I don't know how I feel about that, basically. She was like, she wasn't for it, low-key. So, Miss Lady had the audacity to say, and I quote, Caitlyn Jenner says Ellen alienated her from the LGBTQ plus community. Let me just say this. Caitlyn, listen, I want you to get real close to the screen, girl. Get real close. Put your listening hole up to the speaker so you can hear what I'm saying. You did it yourself.
Exactly. That was gonna be my next statement. You did it. You did it. You.
Because you're so used to being white and privileged that you didn't even think about the fact that you don't mean nothing to them folks. The white man that you so love to cape for, sis, they don't like you. Okay?
Like I think she literally was like, oh, I voted for Trump or some shit like that, and then realized that he wasn't doing the shit. Like,
oh no, she hadn't even said that yet. She said we shouldn't be too hasty to call him a bad president.
Wow.
So he takes away your rights as a trans woman to go to the women's bathroom. First of all. Then recently, he just said that he just extended pre-existing conditions under Trump care as rape.
Yeah.
And what else?
Being transgender.
Being transgender, that's a pre-existing condition. Nigga, what?
And being pregnant, too, is a pre-existing condition.
Oh, yeah. And being pregnant. So, you know, that's y'all president, though. My president named Barack Obama.
Still named Barack Obama.
This not my president. I don't know him. We're not friends. We didn't. I promise you, as soon as I saw he was finna win, I blocked him on Twitter. Because I'm like, let me just go ahead before this even happens. Because no, I'm not finna take 4 years of you being stupid on my timeline. No, thank you.
Nope.
No, thank you.
We're not happy about that decision at all.
I mean, like we said in the first episode, I bit the bullet and voted for that one lady who ain't get nothing for us since.
Yeah.
I mean, what has Hillary done? Nothing. Hillary at home eating bologna sandwich. Meanwhile, my uncle granddaddy Bernie is out here fighting for the cause.
Also, you know, wait. You gotta give Elizabeth Warren some credit. The U.S. Senator from Massachusetts. You gotta give her some credit. She been speaking up on a lot of shit. I promise.
She's trying. But also, Bernie.
But, like, I really think Elizabeth Warren gonna come out and run for president. And I feel like I'd vote for Elizabeth.
No, but also, can we talk about my girl Maxine? My girl Maxine. She is in there.
Who's Maxine?
The black lady. What's her name? I think it's Maxine or something.
What'd she do?
She's she's got a Senate seat or something like that, I believe. She was the first black lady to run for president.
Oh. But, like...
She didn't win, but of course. But
right now. I'm talking right now.
I think so. She gotta still work there because she talking mad shit about Trump and she works there, like, real life.
Oh, yeah, I know who you're talking about. I got you.
Maxine Waters?
Yeah.
That's it.
I got you. Yeah. She's lit. Of course. She's lit.
All these people are fighting against the president that you niggas elected.
That you niggas, if that's not a surefire sign that this nigga was not meant to be president and is gonna ruin us, I'm still waiting on the Simpsons to happen. He's supposed to die, okay? I'm waiting on that shit to come true. I'm just waiting.
Yes, I just really y'all, please, listen. China, Russia, let me holler at y'all real quick.
Real quick.
So, if y'all could just, take out the president, vice president, and speaker of the house, that'd be lovely. Thank you.
All of them, just one surefire shot, get them all in the same place, and just
all of them. Just shoot all of them in the neck. Just real quick fast.
No, you gotta make sure they dead. Don't shoot them in the neck. Shoot them in the head. Make sure all major arteries are fucked. Like, please. No, I'm sorry, y'all. We are really getting violent. I do not condone violence.
But girl, listen. Hey, times is hard, and we are not for the shenanigans.
We aren't. We aren't.
We're not. We're about that action, boss. Okay. I always wanted to say that. We're about that action, boss. No, but back to stupid Caitlyn Jenner. Fight me, okay? Alienated you from the LGBTQ community.
I don't see how somebody else can alienate you, cause honestly, Ellen doesn't have a say in how everybody else feels. Honestly, like we said before, you did it to yourself. Like you were doing it before. Like you were, like people on your show, people who were your friends had to check you on some dumb shit that you was saying.
Really quick,
you ain't been for the LGBTQ community, even though you so-called been a part of that shit. Your white privilege is showing, boo. Your white privilege is showing.
Just really quick, also, can we, what you mean she made the LGBTQ community not like you? What, did she take you out the group message or something? What happened?
Because I think you will never add it to that hoe, honestly, because you
did you what so is there like a big LGBTQ group me that I'm not in because I'm not of gay descent or whatever, and y'all just be emailing and whatnot and sending each other BBMs, like what?
I mean,
just add them into the group me, because just go ahead to the group me.
That's what you want, baby girl. You want to be added to the group me? Okay. I'll talk it over. I will talk it over with them. We'll make a decision. But most likely, no, baby girl, you won't be added to the group me. I'm sorry. You ain't earned your spot yet. You ain't been there for us.
Basically, fuck Caitlyn. Anyway, though.
So I'm gonna tell you another nigga who I don't really fuck with right now. Have you seen the Joe Budden and Lil Yachty interview? Okay. So, on episode 114 of Everyday Struggle with Joe Budden and DJ whatever. I'm sorry. What? Academics? Okay.
Like academics. The clothes. Yeah. Academics.
So, we have Lil Yachty. Huh?
It does what it says on the tin, Jamila. It literally says academics.
I'm done.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I just had to point that out.
So, we got Lil Yachty and Joe Budden going head to head. And, we got other people there. But, the two people who I want to focus on is Joe Budden and Lil Yachty. Lil Yachty is what people call a mumble rapper. He's a new generation rapper with red hair, and he's on these Sprite commercials, these Target commercials, and he's just doing his own thing. Joe Budden, I had to look up because I don't know who this nigga is or who this nigga think he is. So here is his bio.
Wait. Don't lie to the people. She didn't look it up. She said, Cabrina, who is Joe Budden?
I also looked it up. I have Wikipedia up right now. Joe Budden.
If you don't know who Joe Budden is the nigga who sang Pump It Up. Okay?
Literally, 2003 hit Joe Budden sang Pump It Up. So, Joseph Anthony Budden II, better known as Joe Budden, born August 31st, 1980, is an American rapper who, in addition to being a solo artist, is a member of the American hip-hop supergroup Slaughterhouse, alongside rappers Joyce, the 5'9", Joel, Ortiz, and Crooked One. All right. Also,
Royce the 5'9", actually.
Huh?
Royce the 5'9".
Royce the 5'9". So Budden also co-starred on VH1 reality show Love and Hip Hop New York. Who cares? Okay. What I'm gonna get to here is the contents of this damn interview. Joe Budden is what they call an old head in hip hop. Okay. So you know there's major generational like divide and tension when it comes to new generation and old heads like Joe Budden. Now, throughout this conversation, we realize that Lil Yachty is all about the fun. He not for all this competition stuff. He said in this interview that he is about his business and about his brand. He really cares about what he looks like and what is said about him. And he likes to have conversations. So y'all know in these previous interviews with Ebro, he talked about how he's better than Biggie. And this is when he was like 18 or whatever. And he's 19 right now. And he's since then said he regretted saying that. Like, not that he takes it back or anything. But like, he regrets saying that because, you know, it's kind of bad. You kind of alienate. Not alienated, but like, cause these old heads really not like you for real, bro. But I'm just deeply disturbed at the disregard of how Lil Yachty feels in this interview because Joe was asking him, like, how are you feeling? How do you feel? And Lil Yachty's like, I'm happy. I'm happy every day. He was like, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Like, somebody can't be happy every day. Not everybody gotta be upset. Not everybody gotta be sad all the time. He said emotions, like, Joe said emotions are fickle. They're here one minute, gone the next, okay? But he has said that his outright feelings have been happy. He's blessed. He has no reason to be upset. He got money, he got clothes, he got everything that he didn't have when he was a kid. So why should he be upset? And he's doing what he loves. So Joe was clearly heated. Now, Lil Yachty explains that, like, he enjoys just these luxuries of life, and Joe refuses to believe this is where his values lie. At 19 years old, this boy is a kid. What 19-year-old do you know who's like, oh, legacy of hip hop? Unless they study that shit their whole life, my nigga. What people do you know at 19 have like this mindset of like, oh, I'm saving hip hop. I know what I want. He's 19. He's a kid. He's literally just doing what makes him happy. He said this. He said this is what is making him happy. He's happy. He's just doing what he wants to do for fun. He doesn't care about the competition. He knows that he has competition, but he's not necessarily worried about that. Joe was so heated.
I ain't never seen nobody madder in my life. Bruh, as soon as Jackie said I'm happy, he said, no, shut up.
Like,
but just because your life is full of strife and struggle, do not mean everybody.
Literally, your show is called Everyday Struggle, my nigga.
Just because everybody only knows you from fellas, do your thing like you move the thing. Hey. Don't mean nothing, Joe, but it's okay. You have your okay.
Joe was literally like, I want to be him. Joe was like, I wish I was him. You're mad. Obviously, you're mad. You're mad that you can't be where this nigga is in his life. Like, any little thing that Lil Yachty said, he came and, like, tried to chop his neck off. Like, no. Calm the fuck down. Like, Joe was literally questioning whether he put together this artwork for his next album cover. And Lil Yachty was like, I thought of this, and then I brought it to the label. He was like, so you don't got nobody behind you saying you should do this, you should say this. He was asking if this boy was media trained. And he was like, I don't think so. No.
I mean, because the boy 19, of course, if he was media trained, would he have said he was better than Biggie? No.
He's also, like, young as hell, but he's also not hood as fuck. Like, he said this. He's like, I'm not from the hood, ghetto, and all that stuff. I'm just me. So, obviously, he's different. He's like, he acted like he was surprised that Lil Yachty was well-spoken. Like, that bothers me.
Like, what do you expect? Does every rapper black kid have to be, like, a hood guy?
Yeah.
Like, for example, Childish Gambino, rapper, not a hood guy.
Mm-hmm.
Chance the Rapper.
Hood guy, but can articulate himself.
But you wouldn't be like, that nigga, he's from the hood.
Mm-hmm.
You could, I mean, I know hood nigga when I see one, but that you wouldn't be, if you had to pick a hood nigga out the lineup, you wouldn't pick Chance, okay?
You would. But
That's my point.
also, like, when they started talking about business, Yachty wasn't sure what a 360 deal was in that frame. Like,
he didn't understand, like, because he knew what a 360 deal was, but he didn't know
the phrase.
He didn't know that, what's the word I'm looking for?
The phrasing of it.
That term. Boom, thank you. You said phrasing, but that helped me think of term.
Yeah,
anyway,
term.
He didn't know, like, what that term meant, but he knew what it meant, though.
Yeah. So, like, Joe was upset. He was like, how you not know? And I can understand if he thought that dude didn't know what a 360 deal was. Like, he could be getting dripped out of his money. Because black artists have been, like, that. They've been doing that to us since the jump. They actually was taking all of our money and leaving us with nothing.
With half a cent for each record at one point.
Yep.
Like, I remember watching the Ray movie when I was younger and hearing what was his name? Ahmet say he was gonna pay him 5 cents a record. And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
5 cents a record? Who you finna pay 5 cents a record? Not me. I better get at least half, girl.
Really though.
For everything sold, I better get 50 cents. So if it's $1 sold, I better get 50 cents of it. Okay.
Yeah.
If you selling it for $1, I bet 50 cents of that dollar better grease my palm. All right, y'all break up that other 50, but that first 50's mine.
Mm-hmm. But like, it's like that. It brought up a lot of questions. It was like, his music is not for old heads to be mad at him. It's like, who is his music for? And why do old heads get so mad? Like, what about his representation? Like, what does he represent? Joe said, we're not mad at you. We're mad at what you represent. What exactly does he represent that you don't agree with?
Happy black kids living life? Like, Joe Budden, what's your problem, bro?
What is, like, clearly, this is your problem. Like, he was saying that Yachty should be thinking about 5 years down the line about how, you know, this fun rap isn't gonna work out. My nigga, what? Fun rap isn't gonna work out 5 years down the line? I
still sing Hannah Montana by Migos, and that came out years ago. I still be like, I got money.
Right.
I'm trapping.
All damn night. Hannah Montana. You know what I'm saying? Happy fun rap, happy hood rap, happy all that shit is gonna last a little while. I get it. You're trying to make him think about his future, but let him live in the moment. He's 19. Like you said, he has a great attorney. I'm sure he has a good head on his shoulders. He's thinking about his branding, the things that he says. Let him live a little bit. He's 19 fucking years old. 19, my nigga. Joe. Chill. Just like he said. Nigga, chill.
He need a bologna sandwich or something.
Was you hungry, my nigga? The veins was popping out of your head and everything. Are you hungry? My nigga. Oh, he did that shit for no reason. Like, I really think during that whole ass interview, he was just picking fights with everybody. And he was contradicting himself left and motherfucking right. This nigga was getting on my nerves. I was like, I cannot watch this damn show. Because if that's the case, my nigga, we're done.
Me and Joe Budden got to fight, and I'm going to pump it up on his face.
Pump it up.
Is it bad that every time I hear that song, I always think about You Got Served?
No, because that's what I feel like that's what made it popular again. You're
whack.
You can't see me right now, but I was crumping. I was crumping a little bit.
She was getting it. We both were.
Yeah.
But yeah. You know what?
What's good, K.B?
Let me tell you something really quick.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just say this, and we're gonna be through with this because Joe Budden, you realize at one point people were like, "Bruh, you're whack." Like,
literally the same shit that you're saying to Lil Yachty. People was looking at you, and you know this. People were looking at you like, "What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing?"
Like, I'm pretty sure you didn't go into the studio like, I'm finna lay down some hot bars, and they said, "Okay, we got you. Here go the beat," and you was like, "Pump it up, do my thing where I'm moving my thing." He was like, "Yeah,
do my thing where I'm moving my thing."
These are great. These are gonna change the streets. No, they didn't. They made niggas won't do it for Lil Saint. Okay,
Lil Saint, do it for Lil Saint.
That's all you got. Niggas doing it for Lil Saint. You ain't got nothing else. Nothing. Nada. Nothing. Nothing.
Well, like we said, nigga, you had nothing. But KB, what's next? Oh, bitch, who you shouting out this week?
Oh shit, it's shout out time. Let me do this real quick. We'll be back, niggas, with the shout outs.
What's good, everybody? It's Jamila, and we have come to a point in our podcast where there should be an ad. But since we're first starting out, we don't have any. So if you would like to put an ad right in this space right here, email us at canwetalk1425@gmail.com. If you have any ads about something you're selling or any music, please let us know. And email us at canwetalk1425@gmail.com. Thanks for listening, and back to the show.
Yo, what's up? This is your favorite person in the whole wide world, KB. Follow me on Twitter at Keyboard Janice at Twitter because I'm fucking cute and I be saying some funny shit sometimes. But anyway, so I want to shout out water because water in Memphis is delicious and you niggas gonna get on the wave because Memphis water is beautiful. Second of all, let me shout out Dixie Queen, because Dixie Queen has by far the best Philly cheesesteaks I've ever had in my natural black life. Okay? I ain't never had a gooder Philly cheesesteak than I had at Dixie Queen. I mean, maybe when I go to Philadelphia in the future, I'll have a better one, but right now, Dixie Queen. Another thing I shout out is Fox and Hound, because Blue Kryptonite is delicious. And y'all ribs be falling off the bone, girl. And I need that in my life. Also, I want to shout out Lil Baby. He know who he is. And you should probably text me because I miss you so much. And I won't put my lips on your lips sexually. What else? Shout out to my college because I love that place. Shout out to my mental state because it's been good lately. Except for the last 3 days. But whatever, not important. Shout out to Skype because I wouldn't be able to do my fucking job without it. And shout out to Sea Cleaner because they just helped me fix the fuck out of my phone just now. Last but not least, shout out to all my best friends, Jamie, Slim, and Booby. I love y'all. Y'all ugly, but I love y'all. Y'all ugly. Y'all daddy's son. No, but and last but not least, shout out to my mom who thinks I'm being really loud right now while she's trying to sleep. Love you, girl. And we're fucking back and shit.
What's good? Alright, bitch, let's get to this main topic. What's good? Girl, I heard you had some things on your mind. It's been a minute since you've had this on your mind. What's good?
Let me tell you motherfuckers something really quick.
Real quick.
This has been getting on my nerves my whole black ass life, okay? All of it. My whole life, all of it. Now, I understand men are manly, okay? I get it.
If you want to be, men are manly.
Manly man.
Manly man.
Listen, let me tell you something. There's a difference between being manly and being fragile as fuck. Okay? We gonna talk about fragile masculinity today because I'm fucking tired of y'all. I'm tired. I am. Like, when I say fragile masculinity, I mean, you know, men can't let men do nothing. Bro, I know you ain't got no umbrella. Real men don't carry an umbrella. Nigga, what? It is raining, girl. You gonna let me carry this umbrella? It's raining, sis. It's raining. You're not gonna tell me I can't carry an umbrella, sis. Man, real niggas don't wear pink. It's a color. I'm gonna wear what I want to wear. I'm gonna do what I want to do. I'm grown. You can't tell me what to do. Like, niggas be mad when folks go to concerts and be like, I'm so excited to see Future. I'm so excited to see Migos. My bro, you excited to see another dude. What? Then maybe that's his favorite rapper. I don't understand. Men are so stupid to me. Like,
I don't understand why it's like things like being happy, like anything other than being mad is not masculine. Or people find a problem with anybody expressing any kind of feeling that isn't anger or ambivalence to anything. Like, honestly, I'm super done.
It's so irritating to me because, like, why, like, I was, like, I have some examples that I have, and I'm just gonna read some of these to y'all really quick. Somebody tweeted, and I'm not gonna give out his Twitter because, again, Fobbs doesn't get no shine here.
Right.
Okay, we're just gonna call him John. Mr. John tweeted and said, niggas out here just listening to Beyonce.
Nigga, you not? The fuck?
You wanna know something crazy?
What?
The person I retweeted it from, Kyle, said, nigga, you not?
That's right, Kyle. You better tell him.
Kyle is fine. Hey, Kyle, let me tell you something. What's up? How you doing? Listen, hey, Kyle. Let me suck your dick, Kyle. No, back on topic though. But like, niggas can't even enjoy Beyonce. Niggas can't enjoy Rihanna. Like, and men be like, if a guy will post a picture on Facebook, on Twitter with makeup on, like, this is my face, and a man will be like, this is why we need fathers in the household. I'll never let my son do this.
Even when fathers be in the household, sometimes that shit happens. It's just who you are.
My problem is, why, for somebody to be so concerned about everything making them, quote unquote gay, you really worried about another nigga so hard. You really worried about another nigga so hard that it don't make that you don't think that's making you at least appear kind of gay. Come on,
you hiding something?
You got something in your clothes, boo?
Like, are you so uncomfortable with another person expressing their emotions that you gotta call out another man? That's why a lot of men have mental health issues and don't know how to express their emotions, don't know how to be in a relationship because they don't know how.
Oh wait, I actually have real life adjectives to this. Mm-hmm. So one day I was over at my great grandma's house and my cousin was on Facebook or something, and one of my other cousins had dyed his hair blonde, which looked cool on him, by the way, because he has, the typical us face, and he has nice eyebrows, and his hair's blonde, so it looks really cool. Mm-hmm. I commented on this, said, you look really cool, I like this. He was like, thank you, big cousin. I was like, no problem. But my cousin, who was younger than him, was like, a man should never dye his hair. That's gay. This boy is in the 10th grade in high school. Why are we teaching our boys this? Why? Like, little boys are told not to cry, not to show emotion, not to be sad.
And you wonder why they end up being such dysfunctional as human beings.
Like, men are told not to show emotion or their feelings, and it's so stupid because I've never seen, I've seen a couple men who are comfortable with themselves and like I hate him, but this is a perfect example. Like when me and Aaron were talking, he could never express his feelings to me. Mm-hmm. And like at 3 o'clock in the morning, I get super feelingsy. Like I really want to talk about feelings at 3 o'clock. I don't know why. But like I would call him and he'd be like, "We're not gonna talk about this," and I'd be like, "Nigga, why not? You're my boyfriend. We can't talk about this." Like I would be calling him and tell him like I care about him and he means the world to me and whatnot, and he wouldn't even want to talk about it. Like. But when he got good and ready, I was supposed to drop everything and cater to him and his emotions. And it's like, I'm not. Because when I want to talk about mine, you're nowhere to be fucking found. But I'm supposed to drop everything and care for you. This is turning into a thing about Aaron. Aaron sucks. The end. But, like, for women, women are taught that women are already, we know we're highly emotional. And
we're taught we're like, overly emotional, first of all, which is not true.
Same difference? Like, highly and overly, same thing. Anyway.
No, highly creatures. Is like we just have a lot of emotions. Overly meaning you have too many. Like.
I said highly though.
But highly meaning like you have a lot. Yeah, I accept that. Overly meaning scale that back.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Highly then. We're highly emotional, and it's fine. Men are also highly emotional, but instead of it being nurtured and nourished like it is with women, it's told, no, don't do that. That's not manly. Mm-hmm. Men, like, I want a man to cry in front of me because it's beautiful. Like, yes, boo, cry. Come lay on my shoulder and let me rub your back and tell you about life while you cry. Like, for example, my other best friend, Booby. We always, like, we're so open with each other. So he'll tell me how he's feeling sometimes. And it's, like, it's beautiful to me because to have him text me and tell me, Ducky, I don't feel good today, blah, blah, blah. And I'll be like, oh, what's the problem? And he'll talk to me about it. Mm-hmm. And he's not, like, worried that I'll be like, ugh, you're showing your feelings? That's weird. Don't do that. Like, it's adorable. He's the cutest ever. Like,
I have exes who still call me to this day because their friends don't know how to deal with like how they're feeling. Case in point, my ex Lorenzo, who was here in March.
Boo, that nigga suck. Boo.
So this is gonna be really fucked up to talk about, but I'm gonna talk about it anyway.
Oh God, I already know where this is going.
So Lorenzo has this thing with another girl. He was in love with this other girl, and you know, it hurt him because they broke up because of some very specific reasons that I'm not going to talk about. He, you know, he was very hurt. Like, he's very depressed. Like, he tried to get her back, but it didn't work out. But he's been depressed for like months. Still is. Now, whenever he talked to me for hours about her, how he doesn't like life, how he wants to die, how he wants to kill himself, and how he can't talk about it with his friends because they're going to say, oh, you should just get over it, and why you all upset? Like, I've heard him cry so many times expressing how hurt he is by this girl and that he has nobody to talk to because nobody's allowing him to express his feelings. And it's hard because after we fucked, he would be talking about her. And it pissed me off. But it's also because I was the only person who was lending an ear to him. And that's what happens. People end up in fucked up ass situations like that because friends and people you want to go to aren't ready to hear you talk about your feelings because you're a boy. You should get over it. And you shouldn't be feeling this way. And fuck girls, fuck bitches, and da-da-da, woo-woo. He, like, has been talking about wanting to kill himself for a long time. And it's hard to have a friend who you're not around at all who wants to kill themselves but has nobody to talk to about it. People with fragile masculinity are making this a thing where mental health is being affected by people who like their mental health is being affected because they can't talk about how they feel with anybody. You gotta pull yourself up by your bootstraps.
Like, it's wild to me. Well, listen, just to say this, any young black man or any men who needs somebody to talk to about feelings,
we got you.
We have an email, and we both have Twitters, and we have a Twitter for both of us. You can hit us on any of these things, and we'll give out the email in a little bit. But just know, you can talk to us about anything, okay? We are here to listen. We are here to help. Also, I'm fucking hungry. I wish I had a bag of chips or something.
It's about 3:15 a.m. when we're recording this.
What?
It's about 3:15 a.m. over here.
Oh. Jesus, it's 2:15 in the morning.
Well, we're going to keep going. So, back on topic, fragile masculinity.
Like, again, if anybody wants to say something to us or wants to talk to somebody, we're really nice people. Yeah. And, you know, if you cute, you know what I'm saying, you can go cry on my shoulder, boo.
But
you can't come cry on Jamila's shoulder, though, because she got bad thanks.
Whatever. But I really want to talk about not only how men perpetuate this fragile masculinity situation, but females can, like, attribute to this shit, too. They can say, like, if men aren't raised with, like, a woman in the household to tell them that their feelings are important, women just in general think, like, if they fall into this idea of what society has built of men should be angry and this and that all the time, and then women are the people who are to be emotional, they're gonna fall into that and think, like, oh, a man showing his emotions is, like, feminine. Like, there are things that are feminine to people who think like this, and I don't understand it. Women, please allow your man to talk to you about things. Allow him to express his feelings. Don't say if he cried, like young women who are in school, if a man cries, he has feelings. He's a human being. He's not a robot. He's not an alien. Aliens probably cry too. They probably get sad. Beyond the point. But the thing is, don't perpetuate this stereotype of an angry black man. Because you don't like it when they call us angry black women. Like, you have to understand, we have to uplift our young men just like they should be uplifting us. But that's another topic. You should be uplifting your man to have, or men in general, to be full, like, of feelings and understand their feelings and be able to talk through their feelings. Be patient. Because most of these boys are growing up in households where that isn't a thing. Be patient and understanding that if they don't know how to express their feelings and they're willing to try with you, be there. Be there for them. Know that this is a special moment where they're willing to open up to you, because they're not going to do that for everybody. And when don't hurt them, because then they'll just shut back down again. Why? Just in general, stop hurting each other. Stop playing these games. Be upfront, be real. If you want dick, if you want pussy, bitch, say that shit. If you want a relationship, bitch, say that shit. I've been saying this. Be upfront with what you want. Stop hurting each other. And this is one of the main reasons why we're in this situation. We keep judging each other and hurting each other and playing games.
Like, also, this is important. This is very important. Why would you date somebody if they couldn't cry in front of you? Why would you love someone who couldn't show you their naked soul? Also, that's a very beautiful song. That's a very beautiful song lyric. I'll write that down later. Please remember that. But, like, it's wild to me that people can't be fucking together and shit. It's crazy. Also, you try and give me some of these fucking cheese and crackers? Because she can't even talk because she got a real mouth.
Shut up.
You like grapes, don't it? This your bae, ain't it? Ain't it? Ain't it? Ain't it? Ain't it? You can't even say nothing because your mouth full. Ha ha. Bitch.
I hate you so much.
No, but, like, how can you not, like, let somebody be your one? Like, let somebody be your fave. Let somebody be there for you and open for you and with you for life. And they can't even tell you when they're sad or tell you how they're feeling. Like, back to Aaron. Aaron obviously has some mental issues that he needs to get taken care of. Excuse me. That was horrible. I'm sorry. Also, but, like, Aaron obviously has some things going on. And instead of him taking care of it, he just shoves it in a place, like, deep in his spirit. And it's like, no, don't do that.
It's so unhealthy.
Because you need to talk about him. And when they would come out, he would talk in circles. And then he would be like, but I don't even know. And then he like sweep it under the rug like it didn't even happen.
Yeah.
And it would blow me because I would want him to talk about his feelings more, because you're feeling away, boo. Let's talk about it. Obviously, he didn't want to, and it's like I'm glad that it's some other female dealing with them shenanigans right now, because I couldn't. And also Darius too. That nigga had more problems than Aaron. That nigga was crazy.
I was on a conversation with y'all, and I was like, that shit is crazy.
I'm saying it's not just like a joke, bro. That man's insane, and I'm glad I don't talk to him anymore. Fuck him. But but basically, y'all, let your niggas talk to you, and talk to your niggas about feelings. But anyway, I believe that somebody got some shout outs really quick, so we're gonna go. When we come back, you gonna hear Baldy Locks over here talk about her shout out.
What's good, everybody? It's Jamila, and we have come to a point in our podcast where there should be an ad. But since we're first starting out, we don't have any. So if you would like to put an ad right in this space right here, email us at canwetalk1425@gmail.com. If you have any ads about something you're selling or any music, please let us know. And email us at canwetalk1425@gmail.com. Thanks for listening, and back to the show. What's up, y'all? So this is shout outs with Jamila, your favorite Afro queen here. I want to shout out to Classes Ending, because I was done with that shit anyway. I was done with that shit before they even started. Let's not even lie. Shout out to Tinashe for showing up to the last day of Classes concert. That shit was lit.
Who?
Shout out to summer coming, because bitch is lit, and I'm about to be at my first Pride this summer. I'm about to be working all summer. I'm about to be working on some projects that y'all gonna see coming up later. Stay tuned. Stay tuned for that shit, okay? Shout out to Poetry Slams, because that's lit. I love slam poetry. If you don't know, I'm a slam poet. And check out my YouTube, Jamila Miller, for some slam poetry. But also, come to Haley House if you're in Boston. I think it's every second and fourth Friday. Them hoes be lit. We be winning all the slam poetry shit. Like, anybody from Haley House, any national poetry slam, any big event, we usually winning that shit. All right. Also, shout out to Grapes, because thank you for coming back into my life and having these wonderful conversations with me, because it really helps. It makes me happy to be able to talk to you again. And yeah.
And also, she wants you to break her spine, my nigga.
Stop putting my business out there. Oh, y'all know. But y'all know though. So I ain't even gotta lie. Y'all know I need my spine broke. I ain't had my spine broke in a hot little minute. Shout out to niggas who really take pride in dicking down they bitches and making sure they good and they get they nut. Because sometimes, a lot of the times, we don't be getting our shit. We have to play that shit off like, oh yeah, you the man daddy, da da da. No, honey. No, we be faking a lot of that shit. I've faked many orgasm. Almost every orgasm that I've had with another person, faked. Because that shit, I didn't have... No. I can do it better myself, okay? I can do it better myself. All right. So that's the end of my shout-outs. Now, let's get back to the show.
We back as fuck. Listen, I was looking down at my phone, I'm not gonna lie. So, we have a new little something for y'all.
Whoop, whoop, new segment. Hey, it's lit.
Called, we have a new segment called We Finna Give You Niggas Advice. That's the name of it. Okay. Write it down.
We finna give you niggas advice.
We finna give you niggas advice. And we actually got our first letter. I think I tweeted, but I deleted the tweet. I think I tweeted and said, send us some fucking questions or something.
Yeah.
And somebody did.
Send us an email at canwetalk1425@gmail.com if you want to be on the show and, you know, have your letter read and have us give you advice. Like, just saying. And I will be doing the honors of presenting the first letter. I'm so excited. Y'all ready?
What's in it? When do we decide this? We can't flip a coin or do rock, paper, scissors first?
No, it's me. I doing it.
You introduced the last thing, though. You know what? Okay, whatever. Go ahead. It's fine.
All right. So this is from Anonymous. And it says, Hi, Jamila and K.B. I was wondering if I could get your advice on something I have going on. I told this guy whom I have liked for about 2 years about how I felt about him, but this isn't the first time. We have had a friendship where it was always flirtatious and we knew we wanted each other, but things always kept happening to stop us. Sometimes we will stop talking and then resume and catch up. Whenever we started back talking again, I revisited the subject and he acted as if this was new information. The last time I told him how I felt was in April of this year. He told me the most that he could promise was that we could get to know each other better. And a couple days later, he posted on Facebook that he is in a relationship. He never addressed it with me, even though he has claimed that we are close. I texted him and asked, do you have a girlfriend? And he said yes. I was upset, but I said okay. A couple weeks later, we talked briefly, check in, and then he posted on Insta that he proposed to this girl. Again, I am caught off guard, and I was posting on Facebook about how I felt, and I said I have fallen flat on my face, and he texted me instantly asking if I was okay. I told him no after denying I was upset a few times. What else does it say? The convo went something like this, and we got screenshots, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. All right. So it say from the guy, you good? Via Facebook. And then the girl says, I'm good, smiley face. And then the guy says,
wait, Shawty sent you screenshots? Okay.
Shawty sent screenshots. Yes. And then,
wait a minute. Hey, listen. So if y'all telling us a story, y'all gotta send us screenshots.
Screenshots are money.
Thank you.
We gotta know. We gotta see it. All right. And he said, you sure? And then the girl said, what do you think? And then the guy said, I'm sure you're not, and I'm very aware of the timing of your post. The question is, are you going to talk or not? First of all, that sounds very passive aggressive. Second of all, nigga, why you watching? Why you watching my shit? Okay.
I'm saying, why you watching her shit, dog? Why you all like, hold on, can we just get a little shout out your name? Susan. Her name's Susan. Susan, girl. First of all, what's up? How you doing? Thank you for listening to the show. We love you. Keep doing that. Susan, listen, sis, Mans is pressed and petty because why is he watching you?
Right.
And y'all not even together. Like y'all not even talking.
Watching me. Okay, let's get through this. Wait a minute. Let's finish this letter.
Okay, because I have so many things to say.
So many things, and we're not even done yet. And then, okay, so Susan replied, I think the real question is, when were you? Dude said, well, for one, I respectfully kept everything I was doing quiet in respect to what I was asked for in my relationship. 2, also said that I was with someone and never led you on / lied about it. I'm asking what you feel simply because it's a very visible response. And if you wanted to keep your response away from me, I'm sure you would have. So to me, it at least outwardly seems like you want to talk. Are you planning to respond? Susan responds, I actually do feel like you let me on. The statement of all I can promise is that we can get to know each other better was like one thing, and then the next couple days I see you're in a relationship. I was very much caught off guard, and I think you should have been upfront with me. I respect keeping a relationship quiet, but having me say how I feel about you and then put on Facebook that you're in a relationship a couple days later without saying something to me, even though you claim that we're some type of fam would have mentioned you're in a serious relationship. I didn't say anything to you because what I feel doesn't actually matter from what you're showing me. Omission of truth is like lying in my eyes. Like, I just expect more from someone who say they cared about me. He responds, would you like to have an actual convo about this tomorrow? I completely respect what you feel and in no way would try and invalidate that, but I do feel a bit different about how I went about it. But even still, we can have that talk out of respect to you, our friendship, and promises I have made to you. So they set up a time or whatever. And then she continues on in the letter and says, we haven't had a full conversation about this yet, but I'm really upset. But I don't feel like he cares. Thanks.
Let me just say this again. Susan, what's up? How you doing? How your mama? So, Susan, girl, first of all, that man don't give a shit about you.
Nah.
Okay?
Nope.
He don't give two fucks. Because from what I'm hearing, he basically was on some... let me reread this letter. He basically was on some fake shit because he knew you liked him and y'all been flirting back and forth for 2 years.
Whole year.
And nowhere in that time did he think to say, hey, Susan, girl, got a girlfriend, just want to let you know.
In a serious relationship, Susan, by the way, I'm about to propose to this bitch.
Don't want to ambush you because I know you like me. Nothing like that. He just posted it on Facebook and let it happen. Like... Girl, Susan, he don't care about you. He not concerned about you or your feelings. Don't talk to him. Block him off everything. I don't care if you say it's out of nowhere, sis. It's not. Block him off everything because he's a liar, a cheat, a scammer, a messy bitch who lives for drama. Thank you.
Now, if you still want to have this conversation with him, I'm all for it.
I still say you had a conversation and don't let him get a word in edgewise. And everything he say bad to you, be like, and... See, for example, Jamila trying to have a conversation with me, and all I'm gonna say is "and."
Cabrina, I just really think that you're so fucking stupid sometimes, and you just really need to like chill out on the stupid shit, chill out on the ratchet shit, chill out on the crazy shit, like on the real, fam, like for real.
Okay, and
what you mean, and like I'm serious though.
Okay, and
see how that go.
See, he'll feel stupid. He won't know what to say. And everything he said, like, as soon as he launches into it, just be like, okay, and you're not going to be my ass. So, you know, there's that. You and your fiance can go away.
Mm-hmm. But I'm really sorry that this happened. I'm really sorry that this happened to you, boo.
You and your Beyonce with an F can go away. Get it? Fiance.
Mm-hmm.
Beyonce with an F. Beyonce. You're welcome.
But, like, I really want to talk about what you should do next. So, like, after having this conversation, if he really doesn't... Like, from what he sounds like, he's about to make some excuses. So, he's saying, well, I think differently. Okay. Any nigga who is in a serious relationship, I think, would shut down this bitch who, you know, likes him immediately. You had to have known that you was in a relationship if only a couple weeks later you're proposing to her. You knew.
Like how you wake up and be like, you know what I'm gonna do? Like, he couldn't have been thinking about Susan because
he couldn't have given a fuck about you. Mm-mm.
If he would have been, hold on, bruh. Listen, let me tell you something. So this whole time we've been recording, I've been messaging somebody, and I sent them a scantily clad picture.
Oh God!
And of course, my face ain't in it because who am I? Why did they tweet "no face, no case"?
Oop.
Subliminals.
Subliminals as fuck, bro. Wait a minute. I see you.
Side note, this is totally off topic. You trying to go to New Orleans?
Kiss my ass.
want to go on bourbon, girl. Me and Grapes could go.
Who driving? Who got the gas money? Hotel room. Food money.
I technically won't need a hotel room, you feel me?
But we do.
Y'all do, right? We need to figure this out. Cause I have things to do, okay? I got stuff I need to do.
Back to this letter.
Yes, listen, Susan, girl, we sorry for getting off topic, boo. But, look, don't do it, sis. The end.
Don't do what? You have to be more specific. She ain't doing shit. She's not doing shit.
Don't give that man the time of day, okay?
Like
don't give that man the time of day at all. Not in the slightest, bro. Because that man don't give a shit about you.
I feel like if your feelings are invalidated in that conversation, he didn't give a fuck about you. I feel like even though he might say like, oh yeah, I care about what you think and I'm pretty, like your feelings are valid, but also like I have this in mind. He needs to realize that when he thought about this plan, it was very devious, mischievous, and misleading. And if he doesn't recognize that, and by just trying to protect who this girl was, honey, I'm sorry. What are you trying to protect? It's not like she gonna go and be like, oh, dude is with this girl. Like, what damage could be done by just saying, I am in a serious relationship right now? What harm could be done?
Like, what you think she gonna do? Pull up on you and bust the windows out your car?
Literally.
No. Like, I don't know what kind of woman you are, Susan, but I hope you're not one of them. Because, look, Susan, if he would have broke your heart, ooh. If he would have been like, if y'all would have been together and messing off and then he would have got married, by all means, break his windows. Mm-hmm. But
I bust the windows out your car.
Listen, Jasmine Sullivan, we're talking. Be quiet. But no, Susan, just listen to what he got to say, and if you don't like it, just immediately start going, okay, and?
Yep.
Okay, and? Okay, and?
Just, guys are shitty sometimes, and they don't think things through. And they stop caring about other people's feelings, and I'm like, you know what? Fine. If you don't want to care about my feelings, how are you going to call me family? How are you going to call me cool? How are you going to call us cool? How are you going to call us friends? Like,
exactly.
People who do that to you are not cool with you and are not friends with you.
They're not.
I'm sorry, baby. But you gotta know, you gotta figure out who your friends are and who they ain't. And he looking real suspicious right now.
Real recognize real boo, and you looking real unfamiliar.
Unfamiliar.
Okay?
Unfamiliar as fuck.
But, so, you're welcome, Susan. I hope we helped you. Send us an update so we can know what happens, girl.
Yeah, please. And we'll
be
share it on the show.
Be safe out here in these streets and live healthy, alright?
Healthy.
Anyway.
Dab.
We're gonna get to the best part of the show. My favorite part and yours. A game called Either Or. It's how we always end the show. Mm-hmm. So, I'm gonna go first because I got a good one. Would you like to marry Pee Wee Dee, but you and Grapes get to mess off all the time? Pee Wee Dee is just your show husband, and Grapes is you. You and Grapes are together, but Pee Wee Dee is your show husband. Or you and Grapes get married, and Pee Wee Dee stalks you.
I'd rather I get married to Grapes and Pee Wee Dee stalk me, because I'm gonna be rich as fuck and I'm gonna have niggas to beat his ass. The end.
And by niggas, you mean me.
You and my bodyguards and Grapes gonna beat that ass. Alright? Tag team on that hoe. Boom.
As a group.
We're gonna stop his ass as a group. If he don't learn after that, my nigga, that ain't my fault.
I still want to fight him. Anyway, your turn.
Okay, so Cabrina.
That's my name, don't worry it out.
Would you rather want to be married to Darian or what's that other guy? What's the code name for that other guy?
Which one? Vanilla or chocolate? Westlake.
Westlake. Would you rather, okay, either be married to Darian and it be all chill or whatever, or be married to Westlake and have like a few issues. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I want to marry Darian because he's so cute. His dimples, he's so fucking cute. It makes no sense.
So fucking cute.
Let me go look at his Instagram real quick.
Oh my god. No. Come on.
I married Darian. Next. Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah.
Would you rather continue going to White Bread Wellesley, or would you rather come chill with us, the real niggas on death row?
You've asked this question before and I've answered it.
Would you rather come chill with the real niggas on death row or stay in Whitesville, sis?
It depends on if I can get my credits to transfer.
Obviously. That's implied.
Okay, if I don't know. I have people whom I love here, okay? Chill.
Boo.
Love you too.
That shit weak.
Paper!
Paper or plastic?
Oh, God. Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
You can't be serious, bro.
Okay. Okay.
You can't be serious, Jamila.
You can't be serious. Can't be serious.
You can't be serious. Go ahead, bro.
Alright.
It's your turn.
Would you rather, either dye your head purple or dye your head red?
Purple, baby, because I done had that already.
It's litty.
But it would look really cute with this haircut I got now.
Mm.
Oh, wait, I forgot to say something. Hey, listen, all the fine healthies, look, yo, hey, psst. My Twitter is at KEBR JENISE, Keeper Janice. Follow me on there, and then send me a go heart if you try and get this action.
Lit.
Thank you.
Litty.
Oh, it's my turn. So, would you rather be famous for rapping?
Mm-hmm.
Or be a famous poetess? Poet nigga. Boom.
Literally, just call it poet, nigga. Or poet. Just poet. Okay.
Poet nigga, I said what I said.
Also, there's no like feminine equivalent. You just a poet. A poet is a poet is a poet, regardless of gender. Alright, so I think I'd rather be famous for rapping because I could do poetry in my raps and I'd have a wider audience. That's me. So, Cabrina, would you rather give up chicken or shea butter?
I don't even use shea butter, girl. Chicken. I don't even use shea butter. Thank you. I use coconut oil.
So you would get rid of shea butter?
Because I don't use it. Thanks.
You know, you said chicken. You were like, so chicken.
No, yeah, I would get rid of shea butter because chicken is important to my life. Thank you.
What's your favorite? What's your favorite kind of chicken? Fried chicken, chicken tenders?
I would have to go with fried chicken tenders from Gus's.
Cool.
And my favorite kind of chicken overall is the chicken my mama make because chicken, bro.
I feel you, bro.
And second place is Kroger chicken because Kroger chicken is delicious. Okay.
Oh,
Them boxes of chicken be so good. Yo, when you come back, we should go get that to eat after we smoke. Just saying.
Okay, I will try the Kroger brand chicken.
It's so good, Jamila. I promise you.
Okay.
Like, I be murking some Kroger food. Like, dog. The broccoli rice and cheese casserole is from Jesus. But it's my turn, huh?
Yep. Your turn, buddy.
Would you rather... live in an abandoned mall All the stores have everything in them, and they're in the food court. Everything still works. You can make food. There's food, unlimited food, and it's not gonna go bad or anything.
Okay.
Or would you rather live? Would you rather live in like an apartment, a really small, like a studio apartment? Like it's tiny. Like it's only room for the bed. Like everything is a square. It's just one big little tiny square. But like you have all the amenities, but it's a tiny square. Or live in a mall, but you're by yourself.
Mall is fuck.
I mean, both of them you're by yourself, but you know.
Mall is fuck. Mall. I'd live in a mall.
You picked the mall?
I picked the mall.
I would too, girl, because you get a food court.
All the clothes still in there, girl. They got a bed somewhere.
It's beds in there. Oh, girl, listen. Also, you can go to the plus size stores and get whatever the fuck you want.
Literally.
Well, guys, this is the end of our show. Jamila, you have anything you want to say before we go?
Yeah, thank you guys so much for listening and rocking with us. This is our 4th show, so keep listening. We got some more shit coming. Sorry for the inconvenience of not posting, but thank you for listening. Follow us on Twitter at Can We Talk Pod. Can We Talk Pod, all one word. Can We Talk on Twitter. That's us. You'll see our faces. Okay. And if you want advice, email us at canwetalk1425@gmail.com. We will let you know when your letter will be on the show. And, after we finish, giving you advice, give us updates on what decisions you make based on what you hear. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right. KB, you got something to say?
I do. Thank you all so much for listening to our show. I'm KB.
Mm-hmm.
That's Jamila.
Mm-hmm.
This has been Can We Talk? And before you get mad about anything we said tonight, just know we saying what y'all thinking. Peace.
Peace.